Hey everybody, it's me, nnektonibiz. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, everybody. I know it's February, but Happy New Year. This is my first official video for the new year. I mean, I've been vlogging and everything, but I've decided I want to do more sit-down videos, and I think this is the perfect video to start off the year. So happy 2025, everybody. I hope you had a good 2024. I'm wishing you all the best for 2025. This is going to be our year. I know we say that every year, but I mean it this time. 2025 is the year for change. It's the year for growth. It's the year for all the good things. Okay, I feel it. I had asked on my Instagram for a life update, a Q&A type of thing, but I decided that I should do like a little recap and talk about the year and my goals and stuff, because I used to do this video all the time. I remember I did a New Year's reset in 2022 and one in 2023. Did I do one in 2022? I didn't do one last year, but I want to start the year off right. Although it's January 31st, but it's never too late. Let's get into it. I just jot down some of the questions I got, and if you missed that, you can follow me on Instagram at nnektonibiz_. I just jot everything into ChatGPT, so you know I have a little guide. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone. Let's start with a little 2024 recap, reflections and highlights. Let's talk about my biggest wins of 2024. We're gonna do categories. Let's talk about career first. I got the job that I have now, February 19th, 2024. I love my job? I really like my job. I'm not gonna lie. It's in digital marketing, which is the field that I went to school for. I think I'm good at it. I'm a community manager. I do a lot of back-end stuff. I conceptualize concepts. I do reports. I deal with the DMs and the calendars and comments and all of that. And I actually really like that. I'm actually not doing too much. I'm doing like just enough. I feel like from when I was going to university and when I started working, I was always doing. And I feel like this is a good work-life balance right now. Like, I started this job on February 19th, so I'm about to hit my 1-year anniversary. I have never been at a like full-time job for this long, because one thing about me, if I'm not satisfied, I'm gonna leave. And I feel like stepping into this job, it's really set foot for me in my career, and I feel like I know what I want to do in terms of this side of things. I've also been doing a lot of live coverage, so I would say that's part-time. So full-time community manager, part-time live coverage. I've been going to a lot of events. Like, I did live coverage for Kingston Kitchen. I did schoolboy football. I've done a lot of surgical events. And so, you know, if you ever see somebody recording stuff for the stories, or you ever watch the stories and you're like, oh, this is cute, it's me. Maybe, probably. So that's been really fun, and I think it's a good balance for me, you know, staying sane while working and, you know, making my money, getting that bread, all that. As it relates to my YouTube/influencer career, if you want to call it that, last year was a big year for me. I went to a lot of events. I think I started, it was my first event, probably like late February or early March. I went to my first official influencer event that I wasn't working at. I was invited to the launch of the Mother's Cafe, and I love that so much. That's where I met a lot of my content creator friends. I met Ariane there. I met Robin. I met Harian. I met Jamdong. I met a bunch of people, Booth, and we're still friends to this day, although it's been like 10, 11 months. But I really cherish those relationships now. That same month, I got invited to the launch of Rum Festival. So I met Joni there. So that was great, and been friends ever since. So I also was able to go to a bunch of other events, whether it be invites or plus ones. So like Heineken events, Sprite Beach Club, St. Mary's, like, they were so fun. Great for content, great for social stuff, because I said I wanted to be more social last year, and I definitely achieved that. YouTube, I got monetized. Wow, make some noise, I got monetized on YouTube. I actually did in August. I'm gonna do a video on that. But it's been a little complicated and I'll explain in that video, so stay tuned for that. But I feel like everyone who joins YouTube, that's just a big goal to have. You get to your 1,000 subscribers or you get to the 4,000 watch hours and all of that. And I was monetized. So now I need to work on that. One of my goals for this year is to be more consistent. Yes, one of my goals for this year, definitely consistency. It's never not the goal, and discipline, but intentional. A lot of the time when I'm filming, I like to just take out my camera and record what's going on, and that's not hard to do. Right now, I decided that I was gonna do up my hair a little bit. I did a ponytail this morning. Guys, tell me why the ponytails drop out. I have my little bun in. I did my lashes. I did my eyebrows. Like, my camera is up there on the car. I'm filming while on this whole road right now. I am literally headed into Ochi. I'm gonna record so I can show you guys. Literally headed into Draxhall right now because I'm going to Maui for a trip that you guys are gonna see. So this is me being intentional right now. This is me saying I want to do more sit-down videos and actually sit down and film the video and not just prop up the camera in front of my bed or anything. This is effort. I feel like I'm putting in effort right now. I always come on the camera looking dusty. I'm not gonna lie. And that's cute for authenticity, but let's be real. Anyways, so yeah, being intentional, putting effort into everything that I do, that's one of my goals. And I feel like last year I didn't do much of that in terms of content creation and all of that. I said I wanted to do TikTok. I didn't really, I did it for a couple of days, but I didn't really, But the biggest thing I achieved in 2024, other than growing in my, YouTube journey and my content creator journey, I traveled. I traveled to 3 countries last year. So we'll drop the vlog them. Watch out. I traveled to 3 countries. I was also learning Spanish so that I could travel to these countries. So that's like a hint, but I'm gonna keep that secret. If you don't know already, because you don't follow me on Instagram, keep that a little secret until I post those vlogs and post those pictures. But I was learning the language. I had like 300 days on my Duolingo. That's not true. Probably like 200 days on my Duolingo. I planned out everything. I planned the trips out to a T, where I decided that I'm going to be a travel influencer. I am a travel influencer once I post those videos. And 2, I could probably start my own travel agency because I loved planning it. I loved doing the research, aka watching a bunch of YouTube videos and a bunch of TikToks and finding out the places to stay and the places to visit and like creating my Pinterest board and creating my Notion boards and actually going to those places and doing those places and sharing experiences, whether it be with myself, with my family, with my loved ones. So I also went to Negril for the first time. Crazy. My 24 years of living, I had never been to Negril. I'm not even from Jamaica. I've never been to Negril. I wanted to go to Portland. I still haven't been to Portland, guys. But I'm gonna go, God's willing, this year. What kind of St. Thomas girl am I? And I've never been to Portland. So 2024 was a really big year for me. I also went through a lot of things emotionally. And I said I would be more, what's the word? I said I'd be more vulnerable on here because I feel like I don't really talk about things that are bothering me. I don't really come on if I'm feeling bad because I want to give you guys the best of me, but that's not always what's happening. So how can I say this without being too open? I felt like I went through a lot with like learning myself and learning things about myself, which was not necessarily great. I feel like I learned a lot of negative things about myself because sometimes growing up you are a certain way. When you're younger, you're a certain way, and growing up you don't realize that you're growing out of certain things that you would have liked. So basically, when I was younger, I feel like I used to be a bigger personality. I used to be more confident and all of that. But growing into my adulthood, I don't know what it is. I just feel like I've become less confident in myself and less confident in my abilities, whether it be work, whether it be my appearance, whether it be my intellect. I feel like I never really cared about stuff like that. Or maybe I didn't have to care about stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, there will always be someone prettier or someone smarter. And when I was younger, I understood that. But now I feel like I put so much pressure on myself. And then there are people around me, whether it be family, friends, that are putting pressures on me and they don't realize it. Or I can't really explain it. But I've been learning a lot about that. Oh, that's where Papi Chulo is. So I've been learning a lot about that and about the things to work through. Cause no, let me be honest, guys. I think I have ADHD. Let me. Why are you laughing? No, I'm gonna be so honest. Like filming a sit down video right now, people think it's easy, but right now, man, I look for anglers, and right now I'm looking like, why is that truck so tall? And the fruits, and I can't focus on one thing, and I'm trying to reflect on 2024, and I'm already telling you about my goals about 2025, and then I'm telling you like the things I learned about myself, and then it's just all over the place. Are you with me? Stay with me, because I don't know if the editing going cover all this. I really feel like I have ADHD, and not like a cutesy type of way, like oh my gosh, I'm just like everyone else. Oh, my ADHD, oh my OC. No, I'm so ADHD, I'm so OCD. You know, people do that. I really think I do. And I'm gonna go to a psychiatrist. But why is everybody unavailable and why is everybody 25 grand? What am I supposed to get it from? Anyways, so I'm gonna do that. But I'm like 101% sure that I have ADHD. And looking back, the people around me who I get along with the best, I'm sure they have it. Because, okay, let me bring up Aisha. That's my best friend. Aisha's my bestest friend ever. Me and Aisha just understand each other like this. We don't have problems. We understand everything that each other's saying. And people are like, what are you guys talking about? And we ask ourselves, like, are they dumb? Why are they not understanding what we're saying? Because we think we're being very clear. Anyways, but that's just because our brains work differently. I have not been diagnosed or anything. I don't be doing drugs. Wait, the why this?
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
It full?
No. Oh. This clip is 18 minutes no, man.
You never realize you've been attacked.
I've been chatting.
Yeah. And you just reach one question.
Questions don't even matter anymore.
At this point, let's say attack now.
I'm just talking, y'all. What does that chat?
Yeah, the first question was reflection.
This is why I don't do this. I'm insane, and right now, watch me chat all the way to Moby. Anyways, that's what I learned about myself. It was bad at first because I felt like I was noticing like every little thing I was doing, and I was noticing the things that I do in other people, and it was annoying me. And I kept hearing things that people were saying to me, and it's just like I'll hear people say, "Are you listening to me?" And it's like, what do you mean? I am listening to you. I'm repeating. Them go to you. Them go to you. What is wrong? Tell you about the time my father hit a kid on Nagahead Road. The ball, you know? If they die like that, should they be cooked and eaten? Anyways, yeah. What was I even talking about? I mean, I also learned good things about myself. I'm actually good at my job. I just need to stay focused. I am a pretty smart girl. I knew that, right? Because I was smart in school. Where the hell am I going with this? Most unexpected moment of the year? I don't even know what the most unexpected. Most unexpected is probably how often I traveled. Oh, I sound like I'm bragging. But that was so unexpected. Guys, let me tell you what happened. How I ended up going somewhere with my family. I was driving to Negril. I never had a car that I could drive to Negril, or anybody that would drive me. So I I did my research. I looked on all the roads. I literally watched somebody on YouTube drive from Kingston to Negril. I buy a new radiator. I change out my stabilizer bar. Like all the car terms, I did that just so I could drive me and my friends Negril. Big up Shauna, Nicholas, and Sebastian. Vlog coming soon. Finally drove to Negril. I'm so proud of myself for that, to be honest. I drove the long way, yes, because I've driven to Mobay before, so it just makes sense. I drive go Mobay and then to Negril, right? Why am I going on Spur Tree? Anyways, so while driving to Negril, my sister called me. And I was like, hey, I'm driving to Negril. She said she wish she could have taken a trip right now. And I was like, Panama next month? And she said, yeah, when? I have the time off. Why did she even say that to me? Because I went home and I researched flights. First of all, I already had the flight information and the hotel information. I researched flights, I researched hotel, all of that to go to Panama. We didn't go to Panama, by the way, because it ended up being too expensive. But yeah, I'm that friend that adds you to our group chat saying Bali 2025 and we don't have money. That's me. I'm not ashamed. Because to book a flight,
No.
I will find the money. I should have money for other stuff, you know, like going to the dentist.
But I don't have the money.
When it comes to a flight, I'm a book it. Anyways, any major lessons to learn this year? Major lessons that when I go to new places, I tend to have an inferiority mindset. And not because I think that other people are better than me, because I like to do this thing where I like to elevate people. Sometimes when elevating people, it makes me unintentionally make myself small. And then sometimes when I notice those things about me, like I've noticed that this is the personality I've brought to this person, and I don't want to come off as, I don't know, different, so I keep that personality. So now it's like, when I went to my job at first, I was asking a bunch of questions and asking stuff even if I knew the answer and not speaking up. And I used to work at this place where if you say anything too strong, like, you were probably gonna get fired. Right? And I kept my mouth shut for a while because I like the little work from home job and the little money I was getting. So that didn't last long though, like, not for me. So when I came into this job, that's kind of what I was doing. I was asking questions I knew the answer to. I was, just if I had opinions on stuff, I wouldn't say anything unless I was called upon, which doesn't feel like me, right? Personally, that's not me. And I don't like that my work personality is sometimes different from this personality. And that's one of the things I was learning about myself. So I've learned that stay true to yourself. Nobody no bigger than me, nobody no better than me. And I should act accordingly. To be honest, whether it be friendships, relationships, co-workerships, all of that. Because I don't want anybody to get the wrong perception of me. And if they get the wrong perception of me, I want it to be me being me. And then they can misinterpret that, if you get what I'm saying. Let's talk about my plans for 2025, etc. I'm big on New Year's resolutions. I'm big on any time of the year resolutions, to be honest. I know some people are like, oh, New Year's resolutions are too corny. You don't need to wait till the new year. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you don't. Just like how you don't have to wait till the new school year for you to, like, buckle down. Right? But there's something about January, something about December into January that screams new beginnings, planning. It's like, it's monumental in that way. Everybody knows that New Year's are for New Year's, or New Year's is for New Year's resolutions. So it just makes sense. So I love that. So I decided to plan a little New Year's Eve soiree. I wouldn't call it a party because it wasn't like stay till midnight fireworks, all of that. It was a vision board soiree. I made my little charcuterie board. I bought canvases for everybody to use, printed pictures, I had glue, I had markers, I had all of that. I invited some of my friends to come and, you know, do their goals. I gave them a little guideline of how to create a vision board and what to put on your vision board and stuff like that. So I feel like I should have did a video on this. But you talk about your career goals, your financial goals, your personal goals, your health and fitness, relationships, all of that. So I'll share a little snippet of mine. I know some people like to keep their vision boards private, but I don't mind sharing some of mine. So not everything I have here is on my vision board. There's some extra stuff and some swapped out stuff, but I have it as the cover on my phone because it just makes sense. Remind yourself of your goals, what you want to achieve, as a little motivator. I do find that having it folded and printed out and right in your face as opposed to just on the phone is more motivating. And I have mine right over my desk. So sometimes I'll just be working and I look up and I read one of the quotes, and one of the quotes is, it's not on my phone, so I don't remember what it is. I create the life I desire, or I have the power to create the life that I desire. When I see stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, I do. You know what that means? Let me work. You know what that means? Let me edit. Let me do this right. And it's a little motivation, a little pick me up. Sometimes you're doing something and you're just staring at space and you bring your head back to the vision board and it says something like, let me tell you what it says. I attract incredible opportunities into my life. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, so what I have on mine here is, I have a bunch of quotes. So, girl, you totally got this. Discipline and consistency, which are my words for 2025. Comment down below your words for 2025. Mine is definitely discipline. I feel like it should be that every year. So, discipline, consistency, being intentional. That's the vibe. That's the era I'm in. But my word for the year is 2025. Comment down below your word for the year, whether it be growth, whether it be confidence. I was talking too much, so my camera is what is his name? My SD card was full. Yeah. But let me explain to you guys what's going on my vision board. Bunch of quotes. Girl, you totally got this. Discipline and consistency. Too busy creating my dream life. I attract incredible opportunities into my life. In God's hands. And I have this girl here holding a glass of champagne with her head wrapped and all of that. That's supposed to symbolize self-care, because I feel like now that I work and I have adult responsibilities and stuff, don't take as much time for myself, or I give a lot of time to people instead of doing my Sunday resets, doing my everything showers, doing all of that rushing, not taking my time getting ready, not taking my time doing my hair, not taking my time, like everything's a rush and I just want to cool down and calm down and take things easy on myself, give myself grace, give myself a little loving. I got hot water for that. I didn't have hot water before, and I bought myself a water heater, and that's like to symbolize that. I have the Bible here because I do want to get back into. I do want to strengthen my relationship with God. I do want to find a church. I think I'm gonna go back to Go for God. I went there once before and I watched like their sermons online, and I really do like it. I went to Fellowship Tabernacle. No, the Life Church. I went to that church on Hagley Park Road, and I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, so I'm open to trying new places. If you want me to try your church or anything, comment your church down below or like message me on Instagram and we can talk about that. To read my Bible, read spiritual teachings. I have a Pilates studio here because I started doing Pilates last year, maybe like October, November, and it was really nice. I actually really like it. But at Express, where I go, they don't do the reformers, and I feel like I'm at a place I want to learn how to do that as well. Trust me, if it was in the budget, I would probably go to Pilates like 4 times a week, and I would make that my primary form of exercise, but not right now. It's got a yoga mat and everything, so I'm kind of serious about that. I literally went last night. I have a passport here because I want to travel more, of course. I have some food here because I want to eat healthy, and not just eat healthy, eat properly. Like I'm eating a piece of chocolate right now, and earlier I ate 4 grapes, and earlier I ate a piece of steak. So I want to have real, full, balanced meals that make sense, because I don't eat a lot. Sometimes I don't eat, and then sometimes I eat a lot. And then when I eat is foolishness, and I eat late, and it's not giving. What kind of girl am I? Like, why am I eating breakfast at 3 p.m.? Why am I eating dinner at 1 a.m. and then going to sleep at 1:01? You know what I mean? Certain things, like, they'll catch up to you. I feel like they must start catch up on me. Because gaining weight. I don't mind. I don't mind the weight. Okay? It's just, where's this belly coming from? Take it back. I have a racket and a birdie here because I like to play badminton and I haven't played in probably a year or over a year. I played in August.
Yeah, we went to August too.
No, we didn't.
So yeah.
I haven't played badminton in a year. Badminton, whatever. And I really like that sport. And I feel like if I could play badminton and do Pilates and maybe swim occasionally, I would be satisfied. I want to walk more as well. I joined like a hiking group. I haven't gone on any hikes yet. I was supposed to go New Year's Day. Go sleep 3 o'clock, never wake up for the hike. We start 5 o'clock. Well, I woke up, but I woke up late and I had 1 hour sleep, so it wouldn't even make sense to be honest. So I want to like go Emancipation Park, go Palisados, go hike up Mano, Gordon Town, and all of those things. So I'm interested in doing that. I have the book Atomic Habits again because I have that book and I haven't been reading it, guys. And I have the 5-minute journal. I have Miami. I have Nikki Beach here. I have the Big Ben here. I have the Bean in Chicago because I want to travel to all of those places. And that's just some of what's on here. I have stuff on my other vision board at home. If you ever want to make a vision board, I suggest you do that. And it doesn't have to be at the beginning of the year. If you want to make a vision board for how all of your months are gonna look, you can do that. If you want to make a vision board for just your YouTube plans, if you want to make a vision board for just your wedding, like, it just makes sense. Oh, I also have a YouTube plaque here because I will get to 100,000 someday. And hopefully this year, I want to get to 5K, but I want to aim to get to 10K because it's not impossible. It can be done if I, take the proper precautions and all of that. And being consistent, obviously. That's really what I struggle with. And I think the whole ADHD thing plays a part in it. And, my time management and discipline and my will to do things. I used to be so determined. I mean, I'm still determined, but it's just, I get distracted so easily. And I hyperfixate on certain things. So, like, when I'm finding music for YouTube videos, it would take me like 2-3 hours to find music. And that's why these videos don't come out long enough. So when people say they edit videos in 30 minutes, girl, what? It's gonna take me like 30 days. I mean, I can edit a video in like 3 hours, but, I'm very particular when it comes to certain things. That being said, my top goals for 2025, becoming consistent with my content creation journey, like taking it serious, because I have right now I do have some negative feelings towards like content creation because it's getting so competitive and everybody's doing the same thing and people only watch a certain type of content. And like just starting out, I had friends in the industry that were telling me to do certain things and I just wasn't for that. Like I don't need to prank my parents that I'm pregnant. I don't need to do smash or pass. I don't want to truth or drinks and all them stuff. You filmed that video like that in like 2022 and I just didn't use it because it's just not me. So I have negative feelings towards content creation, but I've decided I'm just gonna do what I want to do and my audience will find me. Like, for TikTok, I always thought I was not funny enough for TikTok. I'm not like, guys, I'm funny enough. Like, if you know me, if we're friends, you know that I'm funny. But when it comes to making a joke, who, me? No. So I always thought that TikTok wasn't for me. But I'm just gonna do what I like to do because honestly, I do have some viral videos. I have 3 viral videos or 4 viral videos on TikTok. But I think I want to get into doing mini vlogs because I love to watch mini vlogs. So why wouldn't I do what I like to watch? So that's it for my content creation journey. I'm gonna be more consistent, be more intentional with that. That's 1. 2, I want to regain or regain a new confidence and a new love for myself, as a person, and stop clinging on to what I was or who I used to be or who I'm not. If you get me, and just grow as Enika and not grow as who Enika used to be or who Enika wishes she was, but work towards the woman I want to be. Cause I'm no longer getting big, guys. I'm big now. So it's time I get myself together, mentally included, emotionally, physically, all of that. Is the girl in a bun? Okay. And I feel like I'm growing my personal style. I like my outfit right now. Everything is from Shein. But I love my browns. I love my simple looks. I love all of that. I'm not competing with anybody but myself. Yeah. Be more intentional about YouTube. Become more confident in myself and have self-love. And what else? I feel like obviously I want to travel more, but like what's my other goal? Yes, I want to be more active. Just full stop. I don't have to be a gym girly. I don't have to be any of these things. I just want to be more active. I want to be fit. I want to be healthy. And I'm going to work towards that. Because starting from young prevents a lot of things when you're older, whether it be heart issues, whether it be diabetes, all of that. When I say healthy, I mean my physical health, my mental health, what other health exists? All of the health, them. Right? This year, I'm getting back to me. This year, I'm prioritizing myself. So, my health, my self care, my mental, my content. Me. This year is about me. And what am I doing to work on these things? Like, I told y'all I like Pilates, right? I'm going to sign up for the Pilates class to May. From December, I was booked for every class: January, February, March, April, May. Yes, okay. I joined a little walking group that spoke to more persons about walking. I'm going to start this month. I was going to say hopefully, but no. I'm going to start this month walking and hiking and all of that. I'm going to join back badminton because I did have a class that I went to. And you know what's crazy? I told one of my friends to come with me. I told Sebastian to come with me and he still goes. Tournaments and everything. And you know when I stopped going? When it was time to do a tournament, because why? I'm afraid. If I lose, then I lose. So, in a way, I'm going to have accountability partners. So when it comes to self-care, I am my own accountability partner. Because I don't need somebody to tell me, say, I need to do my morning and nightly skincare and not just wash my face and put on sunscreen. I didn't get the whole good molecules set, the whole moisturizer, toner, serum, all of that to just wash my face and put on sunscreen. I actually set up a little station for myself in my room because I don't have a vanity or anything, but I have like a little nightstand. I put a mirror on it. I put a seat there, and that's my little skincare section. As I said, I got hot water. For my discipline, I have gotten separate journals and to-do lists, and I have been using the to-do list on my phone. I use Microsoft To Do if anyone is interested. I have a journal, and I don't want to pressure myself to do too much, so I have the 5-minute journal, which is, you put so 3 things in the morning, 3 things at night, like what are you grateful for, what are you planning for today, what will make today great, and then you come back at night, what made today great, what could have made it better, or I don't exactly remember what's in there, but it's a quick journal thing. I have my to-do list here on my phone. I can just jot down. I have a calendar on my fridge. I have a meal plan, exercise plan on my fridge. I have a little mark off to-do list thing that I saw this girl online, Tatiana Fit, I think is her name, Tatiana Fit K. She said she uses it for her ADHD brain, and honestly, it makes a lot of sense. I have the simplest things on there, like spread my bed and drink water. But honestly, sometimes if you don't see things written down, you're not gonna remember to do them, and that's been happening a lot. I do also track my budget. I've been budgeting from December 2022. Big up my boyfriend. Those are the things that I'm putting into place, and I'm gonna be more intentional about doing those things. I'm gonna leave you guys with one piece of advice, and that's to focus on progress and not perfection. in certain things, in most things really, it's not about the result, but it's about the journey of getting to the result. And protect your energy, protect your peace, whatever it is that you need to do to get to your goal. Once it's ethical, do that. If you need to stop talking to some people, if you need to leave the work, if you need to delete Instagram, something, whatever it is you need to do to get to your goal, do it. And focus on the journey, focus on the progress. What is it that they say? Success isn't linear, or progress isn't linear. One of them. Progress isn't linear, success isn't linear. It's a journey, guys. So you're gonna go up sometimes, you're gonna go down sometimes. It's not like right to the goal. Sometimes we take one step forward and then 10 steps back, and that's okay. Because as long as we're working towards our goal and not giving up when something doesn't work out for us, maybe it's that we need to shift our systems and not our goals. Don't give up on your goal if the system that you have isn't working for you. Maybe you just need to plan it again and pivot. Like I've been doing YouTube for 4 years now. That's crazy. I've been doing YouTube for 4 years now. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube for 4 years now. And I haven't necessarily, no, I definitely haven't mastered it. I haven't necessarily gotten to a lot of my goals. But the thing is, looking back, a goal of mine was to get to 100 subscribers. A goal of mine was to get to 500, 1,000, get monetized, and it might have taken me longer than a lot of people, but at the same time, I got to my goal. And if you focus on, oh, you're not get this yet, so you might not get it at all, then that's not the right mindset to have. And honestly, I could have gotten to my goals a lot faster if I were more consistent and if I posted a certain type of content that I realized my audience liked, right? So when I noticed that I'm at 1,000 subscribers now, but I'm still not monetized, or I still don't have the 4,000 watch hours, I pivoted. What do I like to watch? I like to watch moving vlogs and stuff like that, and I happened to move the year before, and I did vlog it because I always a record. So I posted a little apartment hunting vlog, and people liked it. I was like, okay, I guess this is the type of video that's gonna propel my channel a little more, going to give me some watch hours. So I posted a moving with me and apartment cleaning, and that was doing well again. So I decided a year later that I'm going to think about the things that I did and jot down everything in a little guide, because people were asking me like, which website did you use? How did you get your apartment? All of that. I decided to make a little video on that. So that's me capitalizing on that trend, or the trend on my channel, and what I saw that was making my channel grow, and that was me pivoting. So when I decided to do that and tap into that part of the market, or tap into that kind of video that I was already posting, then it gave me more watch hours, and here I am, right? But that don't mean you're never gonna get to where you're gonna get to, because I know people who do it and it's like, oh well, I only have this, so I'm not gonna do it. Like, I only have 50 subscribers, so I'm not gonna. 50 people is a lot of people still. 100 people is a lot of people still. Could you stand up in front of all of those 100 people and speak to them how you're speaking to them now? Or like, you think I could do that? I definitely couldn't do that. So big up all of you that subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching and staying here and staying this long. If you're still here, up you, first of all. And I'd like you to comment a white emoji, just like comment a white emoji so I know that people made it all the way
White,
here.
as in the color?
The color white, like our white hearts, or I don't know, an envelope. What emojis are white? A cloud. But yeah, that's a piece of advice I want to leave you with. Focus on progress and not perfection, and protect your energy, protect your peace. If you want something and you work towards it, you're gonna get it. Period. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're open to sharing, please let me know what one of your goals for 2025 is. I'm actually really interested, and I want to start a little conversation in the comments, because maybe we have the same goals, or one of the same goals, or the same, or you can have a goal twin. in the comments if you're open to sharing. If not, let me know if you guys believe in vision boards and stuff like that. Once again, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for sticking with me. Happy 2025. I wish you all the best for the year. Make sure to like the video, please, and subscribe and share. Pick up you. Woo, we're done, woo. Yeah.
Transfer at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
Transfer at the same time I started it. Actually work. No, actually the other things I do.
Can you?